Now from the news team that's covering the Carolinas, this is Channel 9 Eyewitness News Sunday morning.
An urgent search for a 6-year-old missing from a local park.
I'm here for the duration. It's a little boy missing.
The expansive efforts to find the little boy and the extra measures happening today, right now, to help the search. New evacuations in the Carolinas more than 1 week after Florence made landfall. The historic flooding many could still see, and the new response efforts from local law enforcement. We have a live look outside now at your sunrise from our Lake Norman camera. It should be a beautiful day out if you can dodge some rain showers. Good morning and thanks for joining us. I'm Kristen Lee here with meteorologist Jacqueline Shear. Jacqueline, fall is on a lot of people's minds, and I think there are two types of people in this world. Those who like candy corn, those who don't. Which are you?
You know what? I like the pumpkins. I don't like the normal candy corn, but I like the little candy corn pumpkins. Yeah. That's fair. How about you? I like it all. You know what I do like though? I love fall weather. Yep. And I think that is a universally accepted thing. So we're looking at a little bit of fall weather out there. Early warning Doppler 9 looking nice and clear. That's one thing that will change as we move through the next few days. But those temperatures looking pretty nice. 80 degrees today, just 1 degree above our average high of 79 degrees. Feeling pretty nice out there and feeling even cooler tomorrow. Here's a look at that temperature trend though. Enjoy these cooler temperatures while you can. The mid 80s return by midweek. Looks like fall might make another fight by the end of the week with another system moving in, but we're not looking at these cool temperatures sticking around forever, so you'll definitely want to get out and enjoy them today. Yeah, absolutely. We'll do that. Thank you. Breaking news overnight in Uptown. A major scare at the epicenter. A bomb squad investigated a suspicious package. This is as close as our cameras could get to the scene because police had a huge area around the epicenter blocked off. They tell us at around 1 o'clock this morning, a man started a disturbance and claimed he had a bomb in his bag. The bomb squad used their robot to safely approach the bag. They determined it was safe and no one there was in danger. Police charged Rayshawn Duncan with perpetrating a hoax device and making a false bomb threat. He's set to make his first court appearance on Tuesday. Right now, searchers are returning to a park in Gastonia, desperately hoping to find this 6-year-old boy, Maddox Rich. He has autism and does not speak. We have a live look at Rankin Lake Park. You can see police are limiting traffic in that area. In the last 2 minutes, we just saw a team from Lincoln County arrive on scene. Police say Maddox went missing around 1:30 yesterday afternoon. Channel 9 was at the park all evening yesterday during the massive search. A city spokesperson says dozens of people searched from the ground, the lake, the air. CMPD's helicopter was called to help with the search. A dive team was in the water. Crews are using all that manpower and technology like sonar equipment to search for the little boy. We want to give you one more look at Maddox. He was last seen wearing an orange shirt and black shorts. Detectives are following up on leads. They're speaking with possible witnesses. He was last seen with his father and another adult walking around the lake.
They were walking around the lake, got around to the back side of the lake. He started running according to the parents. And when they started running after him, they just lost sight of him, and then no one has seen him since.
A lot of people out there worried. The city suspended all other activities at Rankin Lake Park for today. That's so crews can continue their search. And here it is one last time. The picture of Maddox again. Keep an eye out for him. Call police if you see him. We've posted these photos online along with information about the clothing he's wearing and the search efforts. You can find this story on our homepage at WSOCTV.com. New this morning, a van struck a child in East Charlotte, causing serious injuries. You can see police and crime scene tape surrounding that van. This happened a little before 11 o'clock last night on Anderson Street. Medic tells us they rushed a child to the hospital with serious injuries. We're asking police how this happened and if anyone will face charges. CMPD has made an arrest in a deadly stabbing after someone stabbed a woman to death in West Charlotte. Lee McDaniel Jr. faces murder charges for the death of Tracy Hudson Glenn. We first brought you this story as breaking news yesterday morning. CMPD says the stabbing happened at the Honeywood Avenue apartments just after 2:30 a.m. yesterday. Police have not released a possible motive, but they did say the victim and that suspect knew each other. A suspected killer is on the run this morning after someone found a man shot dead outside a Ballantyne lounge. This was breaking news on Eyewitness News Daybreak yesterday. It happened in front of the Blue Olive Lounge on Conlin Circle. Officers say Jermaine Stuckey died at the scene. A manager at a nearby business told Channel 9 incidents like this are becoming a lot more concerning for the Ballantyne area.
We worry about it just a little bit because we try to be safe. And I don't even know what's going to happen already right here.
That same area of Ballantyne had a string of robberies at an ATM just 2 months ago. Police were searching for this suspect. At least 3 people claimed they were robbed at the Bank of America on Conlin Circle. It's not clear if officers ever found that suspect. New this morning, Gaston County Republicans have made their choice for who they want to fill a vacant county commission seat. It's a familiar face to the county. According to our partners at the Gaston Gazette, Republicans nominated former Commissioner Jack Brown yesterday. He served from 2004 to 2008. If approved, he would take Don Grant's former seat and serve through 2020. Grant resigned less than 2 weeks ago under pressure from fellow commissioners. He pleaded guilty to inappropriately touching a woman. The commission could vote as early as Tuesday on whether to approve Brown, and they could swear him in next month. New this morning, inmates caused chaos at a North Carolina prison, forcing the facility to evacuate. This happened yesterday afternoon at Craigie Correctional Center in Buncombe County. State officials say inmates set fires in trash cans and flooded housing areas. They did not attack any guards and no one was hurt. Inmates evacuated to the prison yard while staff put out fires and cleaned the facility. Authorities are working to identify a body found near a Rock Hill Elementary School. They believe it could be a man that's been missing since Wednesday. Police say someone found the body in a backyard on Raven Drive yesterday morning. This map shows you just how close that scene is to York Road Elementary. Authorities believe the body is Brett Sullivan. He was last seen just 1 block from where the body was found. Police have not said how the man died. This woman is listed as one of Rock Hill's top 10 most wanted. Officials believe she has 5 kids with her, and they're trying to track her down. Virginia State Police say they found Priscilla Sotheby's car abandoned on a highway in Roanoke County Friday. Officers are worried about the children's safety. Police have not described the woman's relationship to the children or said how they ended up with her. This morning, people along the South Carolina coast are evacuating as water keeps rising closer to their homes. People are rushing to pack up their most essential and valuable belongings and surround their homes with sandbags. One family outside Myrtle Beach says they're still trying to recover from Hurricane Matthew 2 years ago.
We were about 80% done, and because then we had no, and we lost everything then because we had no warning, but we got warning this time, so we have the house is empty. We've torn up the carpet.
Can you believe we're still seeing the impacts of Florence more than 1 week later? Weather experts say this week the intracoastal waterway could rise 3 to 5 feet higher than it did during Hurricane Matthew. Receding waters in North Carolina caused this disgusting mess. Look at this. Firefighters in Pender County used their hoses to spray hundreds of dead fish off this stretch of I-40. I bet that's something they never thought they'd do. This is outside of Wilmington. You can see there's still some high water there on the side of that roadway. And this morning, a team from CMPD will head to the coast. Their Animal Care and Control Division's emergency response team will work in New Hanover County. The county's animal control shelter needs help rescuing animals and caring for all of them. CMPD says many of these officers also responded during Hurricane Matthew. A dream come true that seemed almost impossible after Florence ruined one couple's wedding plans. But thanks to total strangers, Joshua and Erica got married yesterday inside this theater in Washington, North Carolina. This video is from the rehearsal dinner. People that didn't know the pair set up the venue because the original location flooded. The overwhelming support helped the couple and their families find the good in the wake of a storm that caused so much devastation.
It's one of those things you see so much bad, and just small stuff like this, people stepping up, friends and family, it's fantastic.
Yeah, that man you just saw is Joshua's father. More icing on the cake. He got to officiate the wedding. Nearly $15,000 raised in one day. More good news here. That was for a Charlotte National Guardsman whose home was ransacked while he was helping storm victims on the coast. Luis Ancampo was working in New Bern for 10 days. He found his Charlotte home burglarized when he returned. Loved ones started a GoFundMe page with a goal of raising $5,000. Thanks to donations from nearly 400 people, that page has raised almost triple its goal. The person who started the page posted this yesterday. It reads in part, "Your generosity and willingness to help a soldier in need is simply amazing. We are so grateful for these donations beyond belief." Tomorrow, you could start seeing new delays on your commute to work. North Tryon Street between Dalton Avenue and 24th Street will close for the new North Corridor project. The $20 million project will include safer pedestrian crossings, bike lanes, and new sidewalks. That'll be between Dalton Avenue and 30th Street. Construction is expected to be complete by early 2020. The Panthers are hoping the home crowd will help rally them to a win this afternoon. They're set to play the 2-0 Bengals at 1 p.m. The Panthers do have a couple injury concerns lingering from last week's loss to Atlanta. The team placed safety Denoris Searcy on injured reserve after suffering a concussion. It was his second in less than a month. And cornerback Dante Jackson is questionable. He missed some practices this past week because of a groin injury. Meteorologist Jacqueline Shear is in Severe Weather Center 9 tracking the skies, whether they'll stay clear for that game this afternoon.
Well, we might see a few showers out there as we're moving through, but the good news is it's feeling a little bit more like football weather. We'll be in the upper 70s, low 80s. Pretty nice out there. Here's a look at that tailgate forecast. 75 degrees at 11 a.m. By 1 p.m. though, we're already in the upper 70s. We don't get much warmer than that today. 4 p.m. we hit our high of 80 degrees. A chance for some showers throughout the day, only about a 20% chance. Doesn't look like a washout. You might want to bring your jacket though, and you can kind of justify it with these temperatures. We'll time out some of those showers in your neighborhood coming up in just a few minutes.
A new way for scammers to collect your credit card data. At 7:45, the way you can spot the scheme before you become a victim. And a moving tribute 23 years after a deadly crash.
I'm not usually speechless, but I think today I am.
At 7:30, the way local police honored the lives of 2 teenage girls gone too soon. President Trump proposing new limits on immigration.